Hey guys, I look like crap.
I hate you. Okay, so we just got done watching Peter Rabbit, and
I'm not sure if I liked it or not.
I mean, there were parts of it that were dumb, but I liked it. I thought I had a good time.
How do they not know that he couldn't talk until the very end?
Do you mean that he could talk?
Yes.
I get it, because it's like when they were talking in front of the people, they were like whispering.
Right, because couldn't they hear them?
No. And then the one person that I think they did whisper next to was Farmer McGregor, and then he spoilers, dies.
Maybe that's what gave him a heart attack.
Because no, he had a heart attack because remember that montage of him eating, like
eating all those
he's eating foods while he's like getting asbestos off his ceiling, and
the bird bath.
Yeah. Gross.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like this movie. I laughed a lot during this movie.
I laughed a lot too. But that doesn't mean I did, you know.
For me, that's a pretty good indicator that I liked it, because if I don't find a movie funny, I will not laugh. Even if something stupid happens, I'm like, not for me.
I didn't like the girls.
The rabbits?
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly,
they were annoying.
I was more interested in the people in this movie than I was the rabbits.
Yeah. Peter Rabbit was good, though.
Did you ever read the books? No, I never read the books either. So maybe the rabbits are more endearing if you grew up with the rabbits. I feel like it was one of those books that we might have read in like kindergarten, like as a class.
Yeah.
But this was never something that I was like read to bed at night. This wasn't.
It wasn't.
I was more of a Dr. Seuss family.
That's what we are, is Dr. Seuss.
Yeah, Dr. Seuss. We did, if you're talking about rabbits, we did read that book, like, I Love You This Much.
Oh, I Love You. Yeah.
Yeah.
That book.
Cute.
We have a P is for Peter book at my house.
We had, like, the Pickle book, and what is that one where they look like little monsters?
Where the wild things are?
No. It's like, I don't even know how to describe it. We had Biscuit. Time for bed, Biscuit. Ruff, ruff. Biscuit needs a shower, or something dumb like that. And the Gingerbread Man. Yeah, but we had, like, books like that, and we never read...
Not Peter.
I know this is a classic. I've known that this is, like, a classic, but we never read it.
No.
And so, coming from that angle of childhood, growing up, watching... or, like, reading different books... I still like this movie. It's not one of those things that you have to watch
You read the book
or
to know the movie.
Yeah, it's not one of those things. It was still cute. And honestly, like you said, the rabbits were not my favorite part of this. I really love Donald Gleason.
Yeah.
And I really like Rose Byrne.
Yeah.
Or Rose Byrne. Or...
the pig.
I did like the pig. I like the pig and I like the badger.
What was he saying? And now, I'm going to start my diet.
Yeah.
Now.
No.
I won't.
No.
Now. You can hear him say that for like 30 seconds.
That's me.
After he
I'm the pig in this movie. And I love the badger who he's like hiding, but he's like
even though you cannot see him, he can still see you. That's my whole thing, and like hide and go seek.
Yeah.
Like, I can't see you, you can't see me.
I love Donald Gleason in this movie, where he is absolutely insane. I want to start talking to my dogs the way that he talks to those rabbits. He's like, I got you now, rabbit. And I want to start talking, like, I've got you now, Winnie. Winnie Pooh Bear, my little poodle.
Oh, Poopy.
But, like, I really enjoyed this movie.
I kind of low-key wish we wouldn't watch 50 Shades.
I would have liked to at least have finished that out. I got so much enjoyment out of that second one, not because it's good, but because I love the fact that every time something starts in that movie, it is over right away. Nothing, like, a lot of people say, like, nothing happens in that movie. Things happen, it's just that they happen for, like, 30 seconds, and then they're over. Things that should be taking up the plot are, they're just done. Mm-hmm. That's a review of 50 Shades of Grey 2.
What?
Is that 50 Shades Darker? 50 Shades
Crash?
Darker.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
I liked it.
Darn it.
What was it about it that you didn't like?
I don't know.
Is it because Donald Gleason was so over the top? He was just eating scenery.
Yeah. He's just so mean to those animals.
Well, the thing is, I love when he's like, you were the ones that drove me to this. I'm a nice guy. I'm chilling. I'm chilling, cool. I'm cool, man.
At the end, the rabbit's like, remember, you're a cool guy now.
Yeah, but it made me, the thing about it is they did kind of drive him to it, because, like, every once in a while, he's like, well, an electric fence, I don't know about that. And then they do something, and he's like, yes, do the electric fence. I loved the scene where he doesn't really, does he lose his job? Does he get fired?
Yeah.
Okay, where he, like, gets fired, and, he's, like, tearing the store apart, and he starts beating on this bear.
Yes,
just
and then
beating, and then he goes, and then he starts beating it on it again and again. It is so funny.
I guess it was kind of a good movie.
I think I judged this on the fact that I was thoroughly entertained the entire time. Like, I wasn't laughing like every 5 seconds, but because there would be there would be moments of like seriousness, and then it would like perfectly transition into something that was funny, like the dumb birds. Oh, the rooster!
Yes. Yeah.
The rooster was like, it was like, cock-a-doodle-doo! Oh my gosh!
The sun is up again!
Yeah, I closed my eyes last night and I didn't expect it, but then here it is! The sun's back up! Ah!
And then he has kids.
Yeah, because it was so funny where he's like, I fertilized so many eggs and now I'm gonna have to take care of those.
I can't go away now.
I'm like, that's oddly sexual. But it is funny when the birds are like, look,
Daddy,
and then he's like, I know, right? I had a great time. Take your kids to this. This was fun. I think they'll enjoy it. I think we were laughing more than the kids, though.
We were. I wish Hudson would have came and seen it.
But he was in trouble.
I know, he was so naughty today.
There was stupid stuff like that, like, throughout the movie. I feel like we're going to turn off the camera and I'm going to be like, oh, dang it, remember that one thing that happened that was so funny?
I didn't like that, they detonated the burrow.
Yeah, that was his fault. And I said that to you like 60 times. I'm like, okay, that was definitely the rabbit's fault.
Yeah, but you would think that she would know that they could talk.
Especially since she, like, talks to him all the time, and they're smart. I love it when he's like, they get jackets! Where do they get the jackets from?
Yeah.
Like,
all of those animals are clothed.
Yeah.
Every single one of them.
Which he shouldn't have asked that, because when he was pulling together the house again, there was, like, a jacket outline inside his curtains. So you'd kind of know.
Was there?
Yeah, when he was, like, going to fix up the house after they had that huge party in it, there was, like, a jacket outline, kind of like that scene in Enchanted, where she has, like, the outline of her dress cut out of the curtains.
Okay. I remember now. But still.
Yeah, that would be more like a shirt. That's not thick enough for a jacket.
It was a rolling plot, or whatever it's called, but the bunnies being, I'm older.
Yeah, I didn't like that
so
plot.
Annoying.
That was dumb. Daisy Ridley, the one that played Cottontail, the one in, like, I think she was in the
she's like,
bluish
cut
jacket.
him off.
Yeah. That rabbit kind of looked like Daisy Ridley in some scenes. I was like, I can almost see that in the face. There she is.
I think they do that. I did that a lot with people, like, animated movies.
I think they do it a lot, but I wasn't expecting it in a rabbit face. Because, like, when you look at Peter Rabbit, you're not like, that looks like James Corden. Especially, that does not look like James Corden. The fluffy bunny, the one that was kind of chubby and fat, and he was like, I don't know how I got so out of shape. Okay, my sister and I used to have a rabbit named Bean that looked just like that. I had one named Dizzy that looked like that, and Megan had one named Bean that looked just like that. And so every time he came on screen, I was like, oh, I just want to pet him. So cute.
Know. I want a bunny now.
Yeah, because it was weird because they were like regular rabbits, and he was like a Holland Lop with like the floppy ears.
Because they were not related. They were cousins.
They were cousins.
Like, they were related, like, twice removed marriage. Like, weird.
Does that make that an interracial relationship?
I guess. I don't know.
Rabbit.
They were so cute, though.
They were really cute. I do like how they kept on bringing up, like, it's kind of matchy, brown on brown.
Yeah. Sometimes I look for the buttons, but just
one time they're
nipples.
Yeah, they're your nipples.
They were so cute.
I guess
it was, all in all, like, a good movie.
Was it something that you would want to go to, like, with your kids?
Yeah. I would take Hudson. I'm so cold, I can barely talk, but...
Really? I've got the heat on.
Freezing.
Well, I think in the end, our final thoughts are that...
It's a It's not
You thought it was an
horrible.
okay movie.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good movie. I'll give it like a 75%.
Yeah. 70. Still passing.
There were a lot of things that kept me laughing throughout the movie. Like, that's so stupid and that's so cute. And it's got good stuff in it. And it's not like fart humor or potty humor.
It's actually good, cute humor.
Yeah, it's like smart humor that you can enjoy. I did like in the end when they think that they're going to take this guy's house. Like, they say that he sold his house and they're going to get in and they rig the electricity. So the guy like touches the door and flies back. He would be paralyzed. And then the wife does it again and runs into him. He would be a quadriplegic. He would be so paralyzed.
They would have they would have been so effed up.
I don't know why I'm laughing. That's serious,
funny,
but
though.
he would be so paralyzed.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, it's
They did
really
a good
cute.
job. It's gonna be a really good Easter
Yeah, I can see that.
movie.
I can see that. And I really like the sort of hippie-ish, like, Rose Byrne and her, like,
Paintings.
ugly paintings that no one gets. And he's like, oh, it's a beautiful landscape. And she's like, that's actually an
A
old
lady
woman.
wearing a hat.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
there's
her
her
foot.
face. Yeah.
That's her foot.
No.
That's her eyebrow.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked her character. I liked his character. He's, like, super high maintenance, and he kind of learns to, like,
He does cool down.
enjoy himself. He does kind of chill out a little bit.
It's like opposites attract kind of thing.
And, like, after he, like, goes after the rabbits the first time and she talks to him, he's still kind of going after the rabbits, but they kind of are asking for it. Just because, like, it's his house and he has the right to sell it and they're being bad. Maybe he'll sell it to someone who lets the rabbits in. It's not like those rich people were gonna, like,
No.
tend to the garden.
I'm glad they didn't get it.
Yeah.
Did you see that they were in the beginning of the movie?
Yeah,
Okay.
where he almost runs into him and
And he's like, I'm from London!
country bumpkin. I enjoyed this movie. I would watch another. I like the characters. I would watch another one like this. I'm not saying make a sequel because that's something that we.
Remember, I said it kind of reminded me of the Easter Bunny?
Yeah. Is it the one where he's playing drums or something like that?
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. I never saw that.
It's cute.
It kind of reminded me of Paddington just because it's like a cute, sort of lovable,
Yeah.
animated
never saw
animal
Paddington.
in a real person world.
The little girl, she's like, oh, look, it's a talking bunny.
And then Donald Gleason's like, oh, no, I'm imagining it. It was good.
Yeah.
Donald Gleason looks like Brendan Gleeson, his father. He looks like Brendan Gleeson with like a narrow face and a skinny body.
I think like he pulled that part off.
Yeah.
Like he was fit for the part.
He's really good at like overacting. Like even in like
Star Wars.
I mean, I like him in that. I don't know if it's like All About Mary. It's not All About Mary. It's like About Time or so. It's that one with Rachel McAdams. He plays kind of a regular character, and I like him in movies like that, but I also like it when he is chewing the heck out of some scenery. When he is just going way overboard. I love that.
Yeah, he did a good job in this movie.
He was my favorite part of the movie.
I thought it was funny when he was getting electrocuted. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, except he went for the door twice. After that would happen, I would be like, oh.
Yeah.
Or at least I'd be smart enough to like put something over my
Around it.
hand. Like an oven mitt or something over my hand and do something like that.
Yeah.
But
They were stupid. They opened
But
the door
it's a kids
twice.
movie and it's cute and I enjoyed it and I had fun and
It was cute. It was nice.
It was cute.
He tried proposing to her. That was the funny part.
and they had really good chemistry.
Yeah. No, for real. They did. I liked it.
Yeah. And maybe it's just because I like Rose Byrne. I like both those actors, but I thought they had really good chemistry and they did well together.
The part where she was painting and the music's playing. it was great.
What song was that? It was like
Baby, you
Fight song.
firework.
No, it was the fight song. We can't really sing because it's copyright, but
Yeah,
it's
I know what
this
you're
is my
talking about.
fight song. So yeah, my final thought is that I like it 75%. It was funny.
I give it a 70%.
There are a lot of things about it that I'm forgetting to talk about, but I really liked it.
Yeah, for the most part. Wish would have brought Hudson. Could have had a kid view.
Yeah, it could have been like, it was okay.
Yeah, maybe next time.
Maybe. Well, we're going to Shape of Water next time.
Oh yeah, Shape of
This is
Water.
our super late review of Shape of Water because our theater is finally getting it.
Yeah, finally.
Because now that it's been announced for like an Oscar, we're getting it. So we're gonna see that, and then our plan is to see Black Panther next week. So
we have a couple reviews coming too. Yeah.
What would you say up to 75% for Peter Rabbit?
70.
70, and I gave it a 75. So we both liked it. So I would take my nieces to it. So if you are looking for something to take the kids to, this is
it.
This is a good one.
Take your kids to see Peter Rabbit. There's really not even like crude humor.
I feel like there was a couple parts where it was a little bit crude, but it was like one of those things like we were watching a Pixar movie and you're like, oh, I see what you did there now that I am old.
Kind of like the nipples but it wasn't anything I can't remember to where anything, I would feel uncomfortable.
I can't remember anything specific, but I know there were a couple things where I was like, oh, I see what you did there, movie. Way to go, movie.
I guess they did throw vegetables and stuff at his privates.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about. I mean, like, innuendo jokes.
Oh. I think they would just go right over my head.
Okay, you're cold and ready to go home.
I'm freezing.
So we like the movie. We recommend it. I give it a 75. You give it a 70. It was good.
Yeah, all in all.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you. Join us next, I guess, this week sometime.
Yes, end of the week for B-Rant reviews.
Bye.